This is the Hohem iSteady MT3 Pro, and it's a professional grade gimbal from Hohem. So it can work with your DSLR cameras, your mirrorless cameras, your action cameras, and your smartphone. It's a 4-in-1 gimbal here that works with all sorts of configurations, and I'm obsessed with this. For full disclosure, the iSteady MT3 Pro was sent out by Hohem directly for this video review, and this video has been sponsored by Hohem. Now, I've tested a bunch of different Hohem products in the past, and it's always very interesting to see the evolution and what they're working towards. This really does feel like a professional gimbal. It really does have everything you need in a gimbal, and it's extremely responsive. Like, as you can see here, it's like so responsive to your input. I can also hold the trigger here to keep that orientation straight on, but I can twist my hand, and you can just see how stable it is. Like, look how stable that is, it's just crazy. And up here as well, we do have AI tracking, and we also have a fill light, so I can power that on, and it's RGB, so we can go with different colors. We can also just go with like whites and yellows if we want just a fill light for a scene. But I love the freedom and customization we have here with this gimbal. By far, one of my favorite features is the detachable controller here. So this can be detached, and then you can control the gimbal remotely. As you can see here, I can spin it around, I can triple tap to spin the entire camera around like that. But I've also got a little mounting point here on the grip. So now I've got this really cool grip. Let me just flip it back around. So I've got the grip here, and I've got my video feed on the actual detachable controller here, and I can see exactly what's going on and have that additional support here as well as on the gimbal. It just feels so much more natural, especially if you have a heavy camera on there. It just disperses the weight nicely, and then to have that as a removable controller is unbelievably handy. I use the companion app on my phone to set up the gimbal, and it walked me through the process of actually, dispersing the weight properly so that it's a perfect setup. And it was a really easy setup to actually go through. And then in the app as well, you've got a fair bit of control. But I found once I'd set everything up through the app and checked if there was any firmware updates, calibrated the gimbal, all of that kind of stuff, I found myself not using the app anymore. Now, there is a fair bit of functionality through the app, and it's a very well developed app, but I just found myself using the gimbal exclusively without my phone beyond that point. With the detachable controller, it does give you a live video feed from the AI tracking module. So the tracking on this system is great. I've been really impressed with the evolution of Hohem's tracking. It's a really nice enclosed AI camera system, and that's right above the fill light. So if you really need to light up the scene, you can use the fill light, and then the tracking is also going to pick up, whatever's in the environment. But I found it was really easy to track people and different things in the environment. I had no issues with the tracking, but for the most part, I actually found myself just using the core gimbal experience without the AI tracking or the fill light. But if you do need those, they are there and they work really well. They say you can track humans, pets, vehicles, and any subject. So I didn't thoroughly test every single thing that I could track, but vehicles and people that I was tracking just seemed to work really well. They say that with this gimbal, you do have a payload rating of up to 2.5 kilograms. So again, you can use this with some larger DSLR cameras or mirrorless cameras. You're going to be completely fine with an action camera and a smartphone because they don't weigh anything near that. But with a large DSLR camera with a decent sized lens, you've got up to 2.5 kilograms, and it's a really robust, heavy duty gimbal that can handle really anything you put it through. As you saw before, the movements that you can put it through, and it's just solid, it just holds its position. You can also switch your camera into vertical mode, and I found that switching different modes and calibrating the weight and all of that was very simple. It's a smooth kind of sliding process, and all the different toggles and knobs that you have on the actual gimbal itself just work really nicely. The other thing that's great here is they say that you get 20 hours of battery life, which you just never need that, right? Unless you're shooting for 24 hours, you're shooting all day long. That's the only time you might struggle, but you can go out on multiple shoots and you're not gonna have issues. 20 hours of battery life is well and truly enough here. With the AI tracking, there's a few different ways you can track. You can use touch controls on the screen itself. You can also use gesture controls as well, and that works super simple. And on top of that, you've got the option to just press the trigger on the back of the gimbal itself, and that will start the tracking process. The gimbal features Teflon interlayers, so what that means is that it's low friction and a lot easier to balance the gimbal itself. I did find that for the most part that was really simple. There were a few moments where I had to put a bit of force to adjust the slider, but for the most part it was really smooth. I personally really liked this setup. I've got the tripod on the bottom here if I need to put that down, but I can also push that down like so, and then I've got even more customization in the way that I want to hold the gimbal. But this was the setup that I was using the most. I was holding this grip here and then this grip here, but also you can hold this grip to get some low perspective. So say for example, you know, I want to look up a little bit, so I can angle it up and get like a really unique low angle like that, and I can just hold that grip and it's solid like that just to get those nice low perspectives. And this for me was my favorite setup. I really enjoyed using it like this. There's also a bunch of different mounting points as well if you want to mount up different accessories. There's obviously the 3 different locking points once you're done, just to lock the motors so that everything's solid and locked into place. You got this really nice wheel on the side here that works with the customization of the fill light, and through the controller itself, through this little guy, you've got a bunch of controls. So you get the live video feed, but you can also customize the different modes. You can calibrate the gimbal, you can choose the speed of tracking. You can then go in and change different settings. So if we just want like a white light like that, for example, we can just do that. And we can change the intensity of it. If we want more of a yellow or more of a white light. We can change the brightness as well. So bring it right down and pump it right up. And it's all very responsive here. There's a decent amount of range as well that you can get from the controller to the gimbal. And I just found that the overall switching between, you know, mounting it up like so, removing it to then have a bit more control, and then putting it onto this grip here, that all worked really nicely. And it's such a smart design actually having this grip up here where you can mount on the controller. It really depends on your workflow and what you're going to be using it for, but I see something like this as more of a professional setup, right? Like if you are a videographer, if you're shooting a short film or something like that, you definitely want something a lot more freeing. Something like that that gives you the control to get those low smooth angles, to get spinning shots, to get all sorts of movements that's constantly stable. I found that the footage was stable and smooth, and even when I was like angling the camera down, it was just such a smooth tilting motion. It felt really natural, and I was happy with how all the footage looked. It looks very stable. Even when I'm walking with the gimbal, everything looks nice and smooth and like you're gliding on ice. So that's exactly what you want from a gimbal, and I was expecting it. I mean, Hohem have been doing gimbals for quite some time now, and this is their pro version, so you would expect it to be very stable and smooth, and you can see from the footage throughout the video how smooth it is. I'd love your thoughts down below of, you know, what your thoughts are on the footage and how stable it is, but I've been really happy with it so far. If you guys are interested in the Hohem iSteady MT3 Pro, I will have some links down below, so make sure to check all of those out. They are affiliate links. They do help out the channel, so I really do appreciate it, but that's the best way to grab yourself this brand new gimbal, just by checking those links down below. The remote control features a 1.4-inch touchscreen, and they say that you can get up to 10 meters of range, so a relatively decent amount of range. If you were to set up the gimbal somewhere and then remotely press record or capture a photo or whatever it may be, you can also connect up to your camera via Bluetooth, which is really nice and just works really well, right? Like 10 meters is a decent amount, and I found that in my tests I never had it drop out. Like I literally just didn't have that experience. I've tested a bunch of gimbals in the past, and I was always really impressed with what Hohem were doing. Like even with their smartphone gimbals, they feature that detachable remote controller, which is something that I've always really enjoyed from the Hohem design. They were one of the early adapters, one of the early developers to do something like that, where there's a detachable remote controller that works with a gimbal, and it's so cool to see it in their professional grade gimbals now. Something that's heavy duty, Teflon interlayered. Obviously, it's just a high quality professional gimbal here, 2.5 kilogram payload, and a very reliable system, right? Like super powerful motors, really easy to calibrate and all of that. And to have that detachable remote controller with the live video feed, I really loved how it was all designed. Like even the AI camera, which I mentioned before, and the light itself, like the way that it's built into the gimbal, it just looks so natural. It's almost hard to notice it, which is great. Like you want that kind of design where it's just a subtle build, and you just have an on and off switch for the AI camera, so you might not want it on or you might want it on. It immediately recognizes that there's someone in the frame that can be tracked as well. So you just tap on that person and it will immediately start tracking. The gimbal will just move with that person, and that worked flawlessly. So if you want that functionality, this is probably one of the best gimbals I've used for that functionality in particular. and just the overall feel of the gimbal feels great. You know, very smooth and easy to calibrate and move around, and they've done a great job here with the MT3 Pro. So I really enjoyed testing this gimbal out, and it's always fun to test a product that's innovating and something that has some unique features here that I can see a lot of people benefiting from. So I love your thoughts down below. This is a great gimbal, well worth looking into. I appreciate all the support, guys, and I'll chat to you very soon. Peace.